Hi there, let me show you something amazing. You see this company, Mullen Automotive. It has a market cap of about 42 million. Keep in mind this number, 42 million, right? And if you research more about this company, you look at their balance sheet, you will find that this company, Mullen Automotive, has about 88 million in cash. So 81 million in cash and cash equivalents and 7.4 million in restricted cash. So in total of about 88 million. And now the market cap is traded below the cash on hand. Half of the cash. The market cap is half of the cash on hand. So this seems a real bargain. I mean, you can buy this company below the cash on hand. And you also have a huge margin of safety, 50%, more than 50%. If you also add their other assets, property, plant, and equipment, over 86 million, and other intangible assets, then the value may be even higher. But let's focus on the facts. What is tangible? The cash on hand, which is about 88 million. And the market cap is about 42 million. Now, would you invest in this company at the current price, as you have a margin of safety over 50%? Well, don't rush, because Mullen is the perfect example for a value trap. You might say that this is not true. How can you say that Mullen is not a bargain, a value investment? Well, let me show you something else. First of all, if you research more about this business, you'll find out that this company, Mullen Automotive, has no revenue. You can see here in the latest results. They only have losses. And the loss for the first quarter was over $59 million. The loss from operations. The total loss was over 65 million. So how this company has no products? They have no revenue. Because if you look on their website, you can see nice images with their cars, trucks, vans, and others. So how come this company doesn't have any revenue? How come? Well, as you probably know, they are in the stage of developing. You can make a reservation if you want to buy their new car, Mullen 5, or a van or a truck, but they currently are making no money. They have no revenue. And if you read their annual report or their quarterly report, you can see that Mullen is building and delivering the newest generation of commercial trucks. So they are in the stage of developing. They are trying to come up with a product to sell it to the market. And then maybe you will see some revenue. But so far, they have no revenue. You have to be aware of this fact. They have no revenue, nothing to sell. Even though you see a lot of nice pictures on their website. New products that may come in the future. Of course, this can happen. But we have to focus on the facts first. What they have. So, as you've seen, they have some cash. 88 million. And the market cap is about 42 million. This is a fact. You can rely on this. Now, on their products, as I said, they currently have nothing to sell. No revenue, as you've seen in the reports. So, is this all? Maybe Mullen may succeed to deliver a product and they make some revenue. That may happen. Now, you also have to be aware of something else, because there is more. And let me explain. First, you can see that the stock price is about $6 per share. But if you followed Mullen for a longer period of time, you saw that the stock price was even lower than $6 per share. You see this high price of $6 per share because they did a stock reverse split in order to comply with Nasdaq to be listed on that exchange. But if you want to track the real value of this company, you have to look at the market share. Don't look at the stock price. Look at the market share. And if you look at the number of shares outstanding, you can see that this number has increased a lot in just 1 year, from almost 1 million to over 6 million. So the number of shares has increased by 6 times. And that's quite a lot. That's why you see this huge decline in the stock price, over 100%. Now, why do they issue so many shares? Because, as I said, they have no revenue, they have only expenses, and they are trying to raise more money to fund their operations, their development, their research, to deliver a new product to the market. So, if you decide to invest in this company, even though they have a lot of cash of about 88 million, of course, a lot of cash compared to their market cap of about 42 million, you have to be aware that Mullen will continue to issue more shares in the future. And if they double the number of shares, your value decreases by half. So the stock price can decline even more. As you can see, year to date, the stock price is down almost 50%. Now, this is not all. As I said, they have 88 million in cash, and the market cap is half of that, about 42 million. But we have to be aware that this company, Mullen, is burning a lot of cash. If you compare their cash position to the previous quarter, September 30th, you can see that in the previous quarter, Mullen had of about 155 million in cash. And the next quarter, that amount has declined by almost half. So Mullen burned about 80 million in cash in just one quarter. Just one quarter. So the next quarter, they might burn again another 80 million. Maybe less. They will lower their expenses and they will burn less. That's why you can rely on their cash position, even though the market cap is traded below the cash on hand. You have to be aware of this value trap. You might say that Mullen is a bargain right now, but this company has a lot of issues. A lot of dilution, as you can see, 6 times the number of shares has increased. They have no products to sell. They are in the stage of developing. And this cash position continues to decline quarter by quarter. So you can also see their expenses. The loss from operations was almost 60 million per quarter. So you can take advantage of this low price, especially with this company, Mullen. And as you probably know, even though Mullen develops a product, they're able to sell a product to the market, they will still have losses. Look at the other companies, such as Neo, Lucid, Rivian, and others. Of course, the only exception is Tesla. They are able to make a profit. But the other companies, they have no profits, only huge losses. And by the way, those are real companies, Lucid and Neo. They have a product to sell, but Mullen has no product. Of course, if you want to take advantage to speculate with this company, as I said, if you buy low, you can make a profit. Look at this example. In just a few days, an increase of 46%. If you want to speculate, be my guest. But if you are a real investor and you are serious about investing, then you avoid this company because there is no value here. Now, if you want to find out better investment ideas, real companies that have a moat, have a product to sell, and they are undervalued, then you can join my research platform. where you'll find more businesses to choose from. So if you need help, you can send me an email or see the video description. And if you have other questions, please let me know in the comments.